audience who don't really understand what's going here, what is the truth about the new regime that's taken over Syria? What do people really need to know about them, and what are the facts that people should know about them?
All right. Well, all you got to do really is look up puppet regimes in South America, Nicaragua, Chile, Venezuela. This is exactly what's happening in Syria. That's all they need to know. This is a puppet regime with its proxies. So until he gets ousted, and he will, he's not going to last. It's a joke. It's a show, and it's Hollywood. It's exactly what Hollywood does. They tell you what they're going to do. They make movies before they do it. And this is one of them. And they did it through many documentations, many operations, and a lot of money from Qatar.
A lot of it, yeah. What about Jordan, like the new guy, Jordani? Because a lot of people are saying that he's like the Middle Eastern version of Lazinski, pretty much, especially like how he's dressed up, and all that stuff. What is...
Yeah, it's just another puppet player. Another puppet player to bring down Syria economically. If you haven't read the book, The Economic Hitman, I suggest you read it because it'll give you facts and will give you the way they bring down a country economically. It's an economic hit. And he was elected, and he wasn't even elected. He was just put in there as a puppet. Just like you put puppets in, and just like you need a puppet for your playtime, that's what he's there to play around, finish his role, and then after his role, we'll see what's going to happen.
What is, one thing about Syria is a lot of people say it is the home of Christianity. So I'm a person who wants to learn about Syrian history. Tell us, what is the story of Syria with Orthodox Christianity and, with it being the cradle of civilization? Go ahead.
Yeah, Syria is the cradle of civilization. The greater Syria, which encompasses Jordan, Lebanon, all that area, the greater Syria, where Jesus was born, is Jesus of Nazareth, where he was born. It is the beginning of Christianity, the cradle of civilization. We still have a village called Malula, which is translated into the entrance, that still speaks and prays the way Jesus does, speaks Aramaic and prays the way Jesus does. So yeah, that's another thing also under Julani. The Christians are also, they're not as protected as Assad protected them. And I'm not giving everything 100% to Assad. I'm just saying that this is just a plan to bring down their reformations, what they were trying to do, and what they did greatly for over a decade before they rolled in the Greater Israel Project. So yeah, so it's called Malula. It's a beautiful town, and there's still the whole people, the villagers, they still speak Aramaic, and they pray still the way Jesus does. So yeah, everything stems from the Middle East, center of the universe, cradle of civilization, where it was believed that God created Adam.
What about also, what is would you say the greatest church in that area?
Oh, in Malula, 100%. That's where you go. So hopefully that will not get taken down or destroyed by CIA, Al-Qaeda. Julani.
I understand you are